free. City life, flying, living so free. The pressures of being, the real pressures of being a woman. Let's just be friends now. Well, that's the first one I guess they want to talk about. Friend zoning. And how, well, that's not friend zoning. You abandoned me. Why do they feel this way? Well, for starters, for this cat, they don't know that you know that they stole investment money or that this would be a scam. I did you a favor by avoiding you because I'm that vocal woman that would have put you in your place wherever we wound up. Yeah, she knew that you were trying to scam her, bro. Yeah, and then and I no. This is seen as rejection. You want nothing to do with me, huh? I never thought about you. I think it was a little more than that. And maybe she could tell. Or that's how you approached her. I know what karma is. I know that if I connect myself to this, I could be connecting myself with some shit that's gonna fuck my life up. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm already. You know what I mean? It's a wash. It's a this. Now somebody else is. It's the nobody likes me. This happened so many times before. This person is experiencing. They're in a toxic loop themselves. See, you could have been like that, and this was a test. You could see it like that. I feel like somebody saw it as, aha, I see it. Thank you, universe. You know what I mean? I'm not bound to this shit. I'm very careful. A deck on a boat, even. Was it to refinish or redo the deck on a boat? Yeah, this cat took deposits and then took off. For the one that where it's a relationship, this guy, he wanted you to, oh my God, that is so bad. How do you expect me to date you when we first meet? You want me to try to make your ex jealous, or you want me to lie about how long we've been? Do you know how bad that looks? No, I refuse to do it. Now they're targeting you. For someone else, they took it as something happened with you two sexually. You saw his, and you didn't like it. And he knows that something's up with that. And he's pissed. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to think of a way to assault you now that way. Yeah, I mean, it could be that you could tell he was gay by his movements, or that you could just tell he slept with a lot. He had a hard time. It could have been that. What do you want from me? You feel abandoned. You feel, I'm sorry, but I mean, I was excited about it too, and I don't know what the hell. Are you gay? Did you say anything to this guy? What did she do wrong? Or this, it could even be a man and man where it just didn't work. Why is it not working? Why is he having such a hard time? He has a wife. Well, hold on. I hope this isn't a mom or a sister or some weird shit. Oh. The one guy has a wife or a mom doing some type of black magic. She could be an earth sign. Yeah, and it's like to keep his shit down. The other thing is that there's a good wife, here that he has, and something else. I don't think. For the woman who's drugging the guy and putting Molly or some type of ecstasy or some shit in his drink, coffee, and then acting like he's coming on to you and you're recording this shit, that's not gonna work. Yeah, this guy could be just going through it with a wife or something like that, and I feel like he doesn't want to get divorced, and that's bothering this other woman. No, it's a man. Whoever it is, right? I feel so drained, like I have fatigue, chronic fatigue syndrome. That he's real klutzy. Somebody's got so much magic on him, or so much. I mean, this magician could even be a carbon monoxide leak or a radon leak that's making you sleep like this. And just out of it. It's taken me forever. Yeah, somebody fell down the steps or cut themselves. I feel real mentally lazy, sedated, about to drop kind of shit. But this is, okay, and I'm not sure, how do we get all on this? That just needed to be said to somebody, but this is about being that woman, the real. It doesn't matter how it ended or what you say. It's how they're taking it, and I do feel just letting it ride like that. I don't feel the need to explain myself at all. Gone on a TikTok binge. Some of you have channels where that's your main focus. Is there an open investigation on TikTok or something? Or you could maybe tell. Oh, alright, I don't want to say that. We'll say this. I mean, there could be certain channels and shit. I would hope so, but I'm not sure that even happens. Is it the addiction to social media with the solidness mineral? You're not, you pay attention to this real woman. You care what the men or this is even friends, what they're looking at on social media. The joy of my spirit. Sea turtle and developing photos. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, looking at pictures and videos and stuff. Taking life a little slower. This is uploading. This is someone that doesn't necessarily feel the need to keep up with technology. I don't know why this is coming out with under the real woman. The pressures of being a real woman. Okay, it would be a little bit of pressure, I guess, especially if you have content, but you like to make it as nourishing or as solid, with the solidness, honest, even if your views with the sea turtle, even if your views are less or your revenue slows down. But nobody has to deal with that, right? I mean, nobody. Tell me what's up. You look at every aspect of life. You find something, you get something out of, right? Fulfilling out of every aspect of life. Even if it's a horrible situation, you get something out of that. Right on. I'm not rejecting you. I'm rejecting the possibility of missing out on something great. I'm rejecting the possibility of becoming stagnant. I don't like it. Taurus, again. I'm not rejecting you. I'm not rejecting what God wants, God's plan, right? It feels like some people could have done that to you. I'm just staying. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my channel, my platform, right? I don't want to be in a situation where I have to play multiple sides. You must be the type of woman that you don't require many people in your life, and it's weird to some that have at least 5 or more best friends always around and shit, and then that they all need attention from each other and other people. And like, I can't even go on trips with my friends anymore. That's all they care about is what they're wearing, who sees them, what they're posting. This could even be that you wanted to go on a trip and rock climb or some shit and take actual pictures without editing them. Sea turtle, even if you know, whatever, the sea turtle would be for me slowing things down. And we used to go on trips. Did you used to go on trips and shit? And it's, I mean, you're dressed to the nines. Look, this chick here is dressed in friggin' sweats, and she's the only one, or he's the only one dressed in sweats. Nobody else sees it like this, yeah? This is being blind, and here I go. I'm in a fucking gown, a prom dress, rock climbing. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? I drink alone. This is somebody I'll go to fucking restaurant and the bar. So I'll just focus. You're alone in the goddamn desert. Right. Alone in the wilderness. Maybe I'll meet some friends along the way. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll be honest. Or maybe I'll just wind up being here. Does it really seem stuck? It just seems with the hangman is, I'm just kind of here. You know what I mean? Just kind of hanging around and free flowing. That's what it feels like. But you don't ever feel stuck in life, because you know that you understand motion. Right. I understand motion and emotion, okay? It took me a while to get here. Paying attention to the wind. Clairalience, the less common clair, is particularly sensual. Clairalience is when your brain translates the energy patterns you perceive as scent. Huh. The energy patterns that you perceive as scent. Be more interested in science. I find myself watching videos and even reading things or being drawn to articles about science, phenomena, some things that serve me, right? S-E-E-P, seep, or S-P. I don't know why I just thought of gardenia. Are you buying old body sprays too that you used to like? I want to... This hard. Let me try to explain this. What I smell around me, this woman likes to be, or this man likes to be around flowers, even just grass, fresh cut grass, nature scents, rain. They love the smell of things, but they're not into heavy colognes and perfumes anymore, or they're fading out of that. I walk past those body sprays my mom used to have. That's what this woman, older, thinking about older scents of cologne and the kind of cologne that some of the men that you used to. Did somebody drink Sprite for the first time? I see Septa. You could have even taken a bus, or if this is Metro, Spectrum. Well, I see Sperm too, but... And what the hell were you talking about? The real woman? I'm on a whole other spectrum. I value myself in the highest regard, and it shows. I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence, and I love and respect myself. Ooh. How does one get into the life of this woman? Ooh, ooh, oh, boots. And oil. Did you Okay, it could be that you're not even interested in sprays at all, that it's actual oils. But, oh, let me see what's... Spectrum, synonym, range, scope. There is, I do see telescope, just looking at things. I really am at peace where I don't know how I'm going to feel years from now, months from now. If this is just me doing this. With the boots, I feel like you bought boots, hiking boots for the first time. Somebody bought fucking hiking boots for the first time or in a long time. Adremelec and Balan. Beware of judging by appearances, especially those who dress to impress but have no substance behind their style. Do you have people that are looking at you going, you're not wearing $300 boots today? Did you get a pair of we're going hiking. I'm stepping in mud. I'm climbing rock. What the fuck would I buy $300 boots for? This is the real, and I'm not saying that you're other women are less. This is a different type of woman where she winds up spending a lot of her life alone because she's this way. It's ironic though. It's almost as if, am I doing it wrong? Why do we wind up alone? I'm understanding. I love myself. That's it right there. Where a lot of people don't even realize how much they don't like themselves until you see someone who truly does respect themselves every day, all day, because they accept themselves for who they are, even if that's not the best person on the planet at that time, but they're always a work in progress, or they're always a work in gress, right? It could be digressing or progressing, but they're always moving too. Sometimes we're not going backwards because we're lazy or we made a bad decision. Sometimes we went backwards so we can do something over again. There's a difference between doing something again and repeating the same old toxic cycle and getting another chance to make something right or to have a different outcome. Balan. Focus on listening instead of speaking, observing instead of being observed. Yeah. People don't like that you don't notice that they're looking at you. Yeah, they don't like it. Tell me about this. The star. Here they go again. Flowing. Natural. And the Taurus. And the Hierophant. This is insane. I know that there's no higher than me. I'm not sure I feel a God that someone believes in at all. It's a force that I'm starting to believe in. Destiny, fate. They believe in this. They believe that if they take each step as guided and gilded, gilded, G-I-L, golden, ornate, something covered in a thin layer of gold or wealth or luxury. Well, that's true. That's it. Okay. I'm trying this. Some of you have been only living your life like this for most of your life. You may have gone on different paths and shit or just fallen off a little bit, but it's always been, even as a child, whether you remember it or not, some sort of guidance. But yeah, I realize now that this is the thing. You're okay with the fact that there are people who have a hard time loving themselves the way that you do right now, and if they don't ever. But it's just, it can't interfere. Maybe I'll cross paths with you and I can help and I can give you some kind of advice off of what I'm experiencing here when you're going through something. Other than that, I have to be okay with the fact that this walk I have a skill with movement. and where I land, if that makes any sense, with some type of path that you're on, that you connect with a lot of fucking people and you make friends very goddamn quickly. But the thing is it's rocky. You know what I mean? If it's too long. So let me keep my interaction short and sweet. The traits, some of the most important and valuable traits of a real woman today.